Welcome back to the SNES library. I am the curator. Last time on EMIT. I can't go through this. Yuri met a strange old man at a crossroads who asked her about the watchmakers. And then a month later, she saw a younger man at the crossroads who was the same old man who's now a young man. Because he's from a different world where time goes in reverse, and in this world he grows 1 year younger every day, and his dimensional tunnel back to his world is no longer accessible. She didn't believe anybody said, she just ran off. Essentially. That's what happened. You know, it's maybe a hot take, but if you're gonna make a game to help people learn a different language, maybe make a story where time runs in a linear fashion. I don't know. It might be a bit confusing. Anyway, so yesterday I actually found a dump of the audio CD for this game, but I couldn't get it to work. It said it was corrupted or something. It was we were this close to having like the full voice acting, but I did find the soundtrack of like the Sega Genesis or Saturn version, one of the two. Don't really care. So that'll have to do. So I mean, at least we have the intended music for the most part, and it was nice to add too, because the game gives you like a countdown of when to start. Also, the songs are labeled for the chapters, which makes it very easy. And I say that knowing that chapter 6 is the only one that doesn't have a song dedicated, so it might just recycle a song from previously. I'm going to use chapter 5 because that's the only song so far that I thought was good. Anyway, we're at the playground. Let's continue this epic story. Play that, please. Track 31, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Cue the music. I can't hear it yet, but you will. Did I set... Stop. Oh. Wow. That would help. Back. Let's try that again. Play. 3, 2, 1. This time for real. Game. Get what? English script, English speech. Yeah. Fucking. What's the speech until now? There it is. It is a nice warm day at the end of November. Hi, Yuri. So the man must be even younger now. Child. As Yuri is looking through her English vocabulary notebook on the playground, Osawa Yoko walks toward her. Are you ready for the English test? Hey, that's what we did last time. Not really, but there's no use worrying about it now. Oh, we did a spoiler, didn't we? Yoko is rather careful because she always does a good job. Oh. It's okay for you. You're clever. It's after the chapter test. It's not something you do. Yuri, look, there's a boy watching us right there. Yeah, we read that after too. Whoops, we may have spoiled it. Shut it. Yuri sees a boy a few meters away on the other side of the fence looking straight at her. His eyes look very sad. What is it with him? Ah, that's Kiyomi over there. Yoko notices another friend and runs towards her. But Yuri can't take her eyes off the boy. He's about 12 or 13 years old. He is fair and looks weak. She has never seen him before, but she remembers his eyes. No, it can't be. Oh, but it is. More than 2 weeks have passed since she talked with the man in the coffee shop. If he really was getting younger 1 year, each day, he would be the same age as the boy before me now. Come over here. You are... Please help me. Just one more day, and I won't be able to open the door to the tunnel by myself. It seems rather ridiculous to Yuri, but his eyes are so serious that Yuri believes the feeling she reads in his eyes. Stay there. Yuri rushes towards the school gate. Just then, the chime ending lunch recess rings. Yuri, where are you going? Yoko cries out, but Yuri doesn't stop. Come this way. We're skipping school, yo. That's chapter 6. That's when you're supposed to do the exercise at the end. Okay, 3, 2, 1. We're at a bookstore. Ada, Yuri, and the boy are in the basement of the big bookstore near the crossing where she first met the old man. Making their way through piles and piles of books, they finally find the door. A sign on the basement, sign on the door reads basement private. Is this the one you've been looking for? Let's open it. As they open the heavy steel door, the sweet scent of flowers comes toward them. This is it! The aroma of my world! What are you teaching these kids here? Are the flowers in bloom? When they pass through the door, they see what looks like a deserted construction site. Here it is! He bends down to have a better look at the ground. There's a strange dim light in the basement. CD pause. Also, I think I have to say, but I think the yellow words are always the ones that you can look up in your vocabulary tab. Escape 2. 3, 2, 1. Play the music, future me. As they clear away some dust on the ground, they find an old wooden door in the ground. There's an iron pull ring on it on the ground. Yuri tries to pull the door open, but it won't open. It's too tight. Write EMIT on it. Huh? Right there. The door is partially made of a soft material like clay. How do you spell it? EMIT. What? Jeez, you really don't know English at all, huh? But carving that into the door with a stone is no easy job. She really has to press hard. Will this do? Okay, let's pull it open. They say. Together they yank the pull ring up. The door opens slowly with a creak. As the ambulance draws by... Oh, we have to pause. I was distracted. Escape 3. What are we escaping from? He's going home. There's no escaping happening. It's old and rusty. Hang on, just a little more. Is anybody there? Suddenly they hear a voice coming from somewhere outside the door. My god, it's probably the shopkeeper. Get in there. Through the opening. Hurry. I'm closing it now. Wait. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Tell me one thing before you go. Do I remind you of anyone you know? Yes, my mother. You could at least say I look like your sweetheart. Come to our world. No. Me? Yes. You're always welcome. Come through this door anytime. See you then. My name is... Someone is knocking on the door behind them. Go quick. Goodbye. Sparkle. When the boy is gone, she closes the wooden door by stepping on it and covers it with dirt. Gee, fast-paced cuts here. Ah! Someone approaches her and lights up her dirty face with a flashlight. What on earth are you doing here with your dirty face? Pause. 10. Secret of EMIT. Well, now I'm curious. Is this gonna pay off at all? Because so far it's been kind of stupid. 3, 2, 1. Reveals. Later on that day, Yuri arrives home. She's washed away the dirt. Her mother Toshiko is upset and comes into her room. Yeah, we skipped school and broke into a store. How can you be so stupid? Leaving school, skipping the test, and hiding in that dirty basement. I'm sorry, Mom. Even if she tries to explain, she knows no one will believe her story. It is kind of stupid. Tomorrow you and I are going to see your teacher and apologize. Do you hear me? Yes, Mom. Dinner will be ready soon. Toshiko leaves her room. Yuri is staring at the ceiling. She recalls the strange old man. If everything that happened today is true, it means there is another unknown world. How exciting it is to think that I know such a secret. It is a pity I missed seeing the boy. I missed seeing the boy when he was my age. He must have been very attractive, dude. Yeah, for a day maybe. Do I really look like his mother? On a notebook she writes EMIT. In the other world I may be his mother. But if there's another myself, will it be my future self? Perhaps I should visit the other world someday. What an exciting thought! Maybe in a sequel. Oh, EMIT is time backwards, isn't it? I did not even make that connection. I've got it! And she just realized it too, didn't she? This time she spelled it in reverse. Time! Duh! I never even thought. This time she spells it in reverse. Time! I just said that, yes, again. It's not a new text box, it just blinks to load a new scene or something. Ending. Oh, it's still an ending, right. Oh, the special songs I didn't download, I don't know. One of them had lyrics, I'm not sure if I can play that without getting in trouble. Is still anything happening? Who knows with this game? Oh no, it's just cast of characters. Well, this has been EMIT then, I guess. I mean, what else can I say? What else could I possibly say about this game? It's barely a game. And there's still 2 more of these, so whatever. Story is not, it's kind of stupid. I'm gonna be honest, I mean, how does that even work? So the dude came here. He aged 1 year every day. Is that normal, or is that just because he was in this world? If so, why would anyone come here? He essentially lost, like, 45 years? Danny Wheeler? What? Oh, it's probably right, the CD probably has English and Japanese voices then. It sounds like they actually use native speakers though. It would have been a shame if they didn't. If it was with accento. Anyway, what was I saying? Right, so did this dude just age 45? Did he just come back home 45 years older / younger than he was? Just living out the remaining years. Also, isn't everyone, like, what's people's age expectancy? Is it based on how old they are being born? Because they are clearly marking towards a clearly defined end there. Do they become full-on babies? None of this makes any sense, does it? None of this makes sense. At all. And this guy just came home to his mother like, yep, I'm, like, probably older / younger than you now. Because I was trapped in this other world. Where we should never go because it sucks, we grow super young / old here. I don't know. I mean, I guess the story wasn't the point of this game, really. It's just a means to an end, but you can mean better things. I'm sure of it. Maybe I'll play the Chrono Trigger theme again. That worked surprisingly well in the intro last time. But I improvised still. I do want to look at, like the ending comprehension questions again. Because now we know that it's like for the chapter you end. Though, really, it's kind of mean because once it says pause the CD, you can't access that menu anymore, and then it will automatically take you to the next one. So, less than ideal. It will take you there automatically to like some kind of menu. That would help. Look at me putting thought out criticism onto this goddamn ass game. As if anyone cares. This game is not meant to be played by us. At all. Though you could add more gameplay. Like you could, where those yellow words are, where the vocabulary is, you could like maybe have the Japanese word in there. In the English sentence, or vice versa, depending on your setting. And then you have to, like, put the right word in. That way we could have also, like, learned some Japanese. It would have been great. But no, it's just, essentially just listening to an audio CD and trying to understand. It's mostly about comprehension. Reading and listening comprehension. These are long-ass credits for a short-ass game. So I wonder how much this game would like cost. Because this game is very short and there's 3 of them. And I think they were released like very close to each other. Like they were meant as a set. I don't know. I do wonder, why does this Sega Saturn or Genesis version, whatever, have like separate audio if this version apparently has audio and voice acting together? Is it just because the SNES couldn't do this level of animation? No, surely it could. I mean, the animations were fine. But it was really just a few frames every now and then, wasn't it? It wasn't a huge deal. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It matters to me because I have to do fancy editing for that, but who cares about what I have to do? This game doesn't. Stop shining your light on my dirty face. What was that about a watchmaker, though? I mean, I guess the watchmaker is where the bookstore is now. That's where it used to be. That's where it does. Like, why did he even come here? They never explained that, didn't he? Like, what was his purpose of coming here? Did he know that he was gonna... To be continued, yep. Did he know that he was gonna rapidly age down? Because there really... It really seems like a dumb idea to even come here. Okay, so we go into... Oh, well, we probably can't. Can we? Oh, that's probably a big mistake. You can also... Okay, we get a secret of EMIT again. Let's do some exercises. Let's see. Exercise. Comprehension checkup. Proceed. What was Yuri's mother? Why was Yuri's mother upset? Why? It's... oh, gee. Because Yuri took a bath. She's supposed to have a dirty face. Oh, she just came from school. Among other things. There were a lot of factors there. What did Yuri think about the other... What do you think about the other world? Well, she wanted to go there, I guess. I was expecting what he had to say. It's neat. Why does she look like... What? Oh, who does she look like in the other world? His mother. I have comprehension. Anyway, there was something in the way in the beginning. I wanted to go there again. I think it was in chapter 1. There was exercise 2, which is like a... Guess what's going to happen? What is that? I met an old gentleman. Why do you think that gentleman spoke to me so politely? Because he... Isn't it? I mean, because she looked... In his world, that would be old. So that's... But why? It was a 70-year-old girl, high school, and the man looked over 60. This was a strange word to me. EMIT. What do you think EMIT is? Password? I mean, I know now it's a password. A password, that sounds interesting. He was looking for a watchmakers, which I've never heard of. What do you think the watchmakers the old man looking for will turn out to be? None of these. The office of a secret agent, maybe? So you think he's a secret agent or something, right? Interesting. Anyway, he wanted to find the watchmakers. Why do you think the old man was looking for the watchmakers? My watch was looking for someone at the one. I think he's looking for someone at the... Because if he forgot something at the watchmakers, he would know where it is. Right? Probably, yes, but wouldn't it be bizarre to meet someone at the watchmakers? Well, if he was a secret agent, then no. He was a very strange old man. What do you think the old man is? Detective, a doctor, a man who came from the future. Well, the title did say Toki no Maigo, Lost in Time, so I would say this. Well, that would explain the space station. I didn't say space station before. Interesting. Why was it only in chapter 1? I mean, it probably wasn't, but we didn't see it anywhere else. You know, next time, in EMIT 2, we will, at the end of a chapter, always go back and look at these, see what happens. And a word list, it's just the yellow words, isn't it? It's Q? Is that, what's with Q? Quickly. Z? No what's with Z, but hey, it's there. Anyway, next time on This Is Library, EMIT Volume 2. I can't wait to see what happens next in this story. Until then,